Well, then I'm gonna host less.
No.
Dude, I don't know how you do it, but you always do it.
Yeah, you're making
They're gonna want to do it more.
You're making it way more attractive.
What are you talking about, dude?
Welcome back to Care for Boys. Going to tell you now about a story we don't hear about very often. So there's a teacher, McKenna Kindred. She's 25 years old. She got into it a little bit, maybe with a high school student.
It's a funny way of
She
putting it.
helped him cheat on his test.
I really wish, Joe. Unfortunately,
She helped them come.
To an understanding about a lesson.
Bart is correct.
A lesson on ejaculation.
There it is.
Thank you, Bart. So she is a married teacher at Central Valley High School, Spokane, Washington. Shout out Washington income tax.
She's married?
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, congrats, guys. She flirted for months with a 17-year-old male student via Instagram and texts.
Can you imagine your wife is like, I need a 17-year-old dick?
Right?
I don't want to.
And then because you're just not good enough.
By the way, for those of you who are going to ask, age of consent is 16 in Washington State.
Really?
In Washington
Damn, is that why
State.
everyone's moving there?
So she flirted for months with this 17-year-old male student via Instagram and texts. She exchanged explicit photos of private parts. I assume that means titties and ass and
Oh, I thought it was like intake and like exhaust manifolds.
No, it's not. Just to be clear. And then she invited the boy to her home and had sex with him for 4 hours. Jeez.
That's a long
So
time.
like when these things happen, are they just like hoping on like an honor system that you're not gonna tell anybody?
I feel like 17-year-olds would tell everybody.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like when you're a high school kid, you and your friends know everything that's happening that's different. You know what I mean? Like
They already know about it leading up to it. Oh, he's gonna fuck her on Friday.
That's so true.
They already know. You can't keep a secret when you're that young.
Dude, when I was in high school, these two teachers were fucking each other and everybody knew about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they were doing it out of marriage. So like it was fucked up and kind of cool.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Because it was kind of cool because we were like, whoa, this is like actual drama happening in our high school.
Everyone knows still though. Yeah.
Is it necessary? I don't know, but maybe to throw up the photo of this teacher.
Yeah, it will be. Give it a second. Don't be so horny.
It's important. It's important.
Anthony's so horny.
You know the number one comment that we get in our feedback is that Anthony's too horny.
I haven't placed any judgment anywhere. You know what I mean?
We just did a quarterly meeting and we talked about how Anthony's too horny for like 2 hours. Why are you doing this again?
That's not the comment that should be going around everywhere. So please stop.
Anthony too horny.
Anthony's horny.
And he's a porcupine.
He's too horny.
For every single time that comment comes, I want to raise,
oh
and
man,
I will quit.
Yeah, cool. 25 cents
who
a
do
fucking
you want to
time.
pay for it out of their own pocket?
Doesn't matter. I just want to get paid.
Maybe Steve can do it.
I'll figure it out. I'll use my staking rewards.
If you don't want it to happen, you better police his ass.
I'll use my orderly staking rewards.
What if it says Anthony Hornley? I didn't say it.
Genuine raise. I want to raise.
I didn't say
I
anything.
want to raise.
By the way, that's what Asian people sound like when they say horny.
Hey, for every video shoot, I want an extra $1.
I literally did not say the word
Extra
you said.
dollar.
$1.
I didn't say
Yeah.
it.
Or I'm hosting one less video per day now.
I said Hornley.
Yep. Yeah, because every single time they say it or somebody comments on
didn't
it,
say it, though.
the
I
more it gets
literally
talked
didn't say
about,
it.
the less work I'm gonna do here.
You're still on the losing side of that. Just only one video less.
Dude, Anthony's bad at negotiating. I think is what we just got out of that.
Sometimes we do one less on accident.
One less per comment. So if there's 17 comments, I don't host anymore.
Dude, he's gonna just make AI bot accounts and comment all day. And then write
Oh, I
Anthony
know.
horny.
How do we know it's not you commenting?
What are you talking about? Why would I do that? I don't even know how to do that.
To be able to do less videos.
I know who would do it. Tars would do it for you.
Tars.
How about this? I swear on my life, I will host here less if that becomes a thing.
Dude, stop saying it then. Bro, you're going to make it catch on.
Are you saying if Anthony is
We could edit this all out right now.
No, you're making it dude, okay, you're doing the thing that's like the perfect straight man guy. You're making it so
What are you talking about?
because you're reacting.
Well, then I'm gonna host less.
Oh.
dude, I don't know how you do it, but you always do it.
Yeah, you're making
They're gonna want to do it more.
You're making it way more attractive.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm negotiating.
Do you want to do plan B?
What's plan B?
I have a different meme that we could do about your life if you want.
No.
You know what it is.
Both are going to be
Taking a chance that one will overtake the other versus two happening at the same time.
No, dude, it's not gonna.
All right, that's just for the boys. Okay, check this out. So she pleaded guilty to first-degree sexual misconduct with a minor, sentenced to 24 months probation, pleaded and placed on the sex offenders registers.
I think she should only be on these things if she was fat and ugly.
But wait, if he's 17 though,
Dude.
Get this. She is.
She needs an award.
No jail time.
Somebody give her a fucking trophy, dude.
No jail time.
Is this real?
That shit does not look real, bro.
She looks.
I don't give a shit.
It doesn't look real, but then it like they do really happen, and sometimes they do look really good.
About if he's 17 and then the age of consent is 16, what does she do wrong?
Would
You're not supposed to fuck the student.
Yeah, but would you press if this happened to your son? Would you press charges?
Wait, this is an important moment for Bart to understand.
Explain it to me. Explain to me. What's going on?
Why it's wrong.
Am I too dumb? What's going on? If the law says this, but you're over that.
So she's a teacher. This is her student.
Yep.
That's a power imbalance. Okay. So to backfill that, she's using her power to give her pussy up to the 17.
And also, more importantly,
What if they ain't fucking on campus?
You're talking about laws that go to court. There's also places that have their own bylaws and codes of conduct.
That's true.
And the second you break those, you completely forfeit whatever.
That's true.
Would she also be in equal trouble if it was a super senior that was like 19?
Probably because if it's going by the bylaws of the school, that's true.
What's a super senior guy? I heard somebody say that yesterday.
It's like if you're in high school longer,
Like 5 years or something.
Oh.
Basically, because you got held back.
for whatever reason.
Or they want you to play quarterback.
Yes.
That too?
Yes. So, like, if that particular senior, which we talked about this previously, but like the second they graduate, the relationship becomes like a formal thing, then you've skirted just around enough.
Oh, yeah.
It might be frowned upon, but you can't do anything.
But there's that one other one we talked about where I guess it's so prevalent the school even had like a 60-day grace period. or
Exactly.
something
Yeah.
After graduation.
So that you can't just like jump straight into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they just also want to relieve the liability on their end.
I actually think the
Liability is the biggest.
The punishment should be less depending on how hot they are. So if you're hot, then it's like zero punishment.
Well, that's the hard part, though.
But if you get uglier and uglier,
You're talking about the punishment for the victim, though, because like it's hard for them when the person is hot. Though at the end of the day, this woman right here is the person who quote unquote crossed the line, not the 17-year-old boy.
But isn't it messed up too? Like if let's say her and the 17-year-old boy have been doing this stuff, and she knows, okay, because this Joe law, I just have to make sure I'm a certain level of hot. And so she's going to weigh-in. She's not even fucking drinking anything for days, and she's going into saunas and shit like that because she needs to make sure that she's like ultra hot.
so she won't get in trouble.
She won't get in trouble. Like, is that where we want America to go?
Yep.
Dude, calling it like a weigh-in is hella funny when your court date's coming up. Oh, fuck, I gotta look hot.
I got that court date coming up. I need to go to the sauna.
Because if she was busted, right, then the 17-year-old, he went through trauma.
She should have to be the same weight that she was when it was happening, and not.
Or if she's like bigger than him and stronger.
Oh, and then she made him.
Yeah.
So she stuffed his face in her pussy and said, "Lick it.
Oh shit!
Lick it.
You better lick it
Like the song.
before you stick it."
I knew it.
I like that law because it's like if someone drops off a car, right? It's rusty, doesn't run. It's a nuisance. You're like, why the fuck did you put this in my driveway? But if someone drops off a Ferrari, you're like, oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. It's literally that.
Oh, thank you so much.
By the way, your dad's also going to be like, yo, you got a Ferrari. Let's go, boy.
Can I take you for a spin?
Yeah, come on now. Hey, when I was your age, if I had a Ferrari, come on now.
If you think about it, right? Like, not only do you get your dick sucked, but they give you a good grade. So you get an A+, you get taken care of, and you're like, this is amazing.
That's showing initiative.
Why should she be punished for doing that?
It's almost responsible to do that.
And teachers have good benefits. If you guys get married, you got health insurance and all that.
I don't understand. Where did this there's like a new generation of people that have just never heard of this as like when you're a young boy, that's how you look at your hot teacher. You just do that all the time with your friends. And you're talking about a lot, but
You never don't do it.
yeah. And so like, did they just all stop doing it? And somehow there's a whole generation of people that see this and go, how on earth did that happen? He was taken advantage of. It's like, no, he took advantage of the situation he was trying to be in. It's like,
No, because Instagram still exists and titties are on everyone's explore page. So it's all the same as it ever was.
Why is it wrong to make someone's dream come true?
Is this real?
Is this real?
Yeah, is this real?
Why? Because you want to jack to it later, you horny boy?
No, I really want to know if it's real.
I have no clue.
that picture's not, that's
No.
fucking AI, dude. There's no way. Look
But
at
it's
that.
not.
But also, this is on an HP Envy. This could look way better on another computer.
But it does happen because remember there was that hot ass.
Yeah, no,
one
it
in Utah,
happens.
and then there was like
Happens all the time.
It happens, but I'm sick of people acting like it's exactly identical to when it's a male teacher and a female student. I don't like that fucking facade they're trying to run, that it's exactly the same, because it's absolutely not the same. Not that one of them's okay and one's not. They're just two totally different dynamics, man.
why does one seem harmless and also a reward, while the other one seems like
Because men in general are predators. In general,
And if you have a
Here's the only context it would be okay if it was a teacher.
damn. Honestly, that's a pretty good context though.
Then it's like, oh, hey, that's okay. She was 17. That's
And he's just wearing that all the time.
yeah. That's Fabio.
no any 17-year-old girl that wants that.
What are you talking about? That's like the vision of beauty, dude. That's Fabio.
That was the shit in 92.
yeah, if that fool was fucking half naked riding horseback,
You would sell butter.
But then that was for older women.
But yeah, if this dude's teaching English,
That's for like 40-year-old women.
Back then, back in like, fuck.
that's the thing is like a young girl would be so intimidated by this guy, be like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? It's like a magician.
You gotta also think of the context, because if that's what a guy looks like, and then he's a part of a school faculty, that's a 10 out of 10. You got to go by context.
Yeah, but for the other teachers,
Yeah, for the
Teacher
other
that doesn't
teachers.
wear a shirt. He just wears a vest.
That's him at school.
You got to think about like,
that's a school photo.
He's like a double dragon character.
He's dressed like a poo from Aladdin, dude.
context is everything, right? There's this thing that this is terrible to say, but like sometimes you work on like large scale projects like in China we've done many times, right? So then you're there for a long time. In general, I don't think when I like name like hottest bitches from the world, like China's just not really on my list. But the thing is, when you're somewhere for a really, really long time, it's like suddenly this person suddenly
Travel standards.
3 weeks later, this girl suddenly like, oh, she's kind of cute. Like
You start grading on the curve.
yeah, you've just been stuck somewhere, and
Yeah,
then like
yeah.
you go on what your curve of relative.
guy's in jail when he saw this guy with long hair.
So you put just the least ugly person in the faculty. That's the one who
And you got to stare at them for that long every day. Yeah.
That's true.
they don't actually have to be a hot person. They're just the hottest teacher on this campus.
That's
They're
true.
hot.
Yeah.
If Bart, if you had a daughter and she's 15 and she's like, I've been fucking a teacher, but it's okay. He looks like this. I think you'd be like, hey, that's hey, good for you. Good, you did good.
Hey, you got a Ferrari.
I'm like, why you gotta date someone that has the potential to grow more facial hair than me?
I'd be like, why you like gay magicians? I'd be like, you why not Justin Bieber look like
Does he have a white tiger?
gay
Why
magicians?
don't you like regular magicians?
I know.
We can all agree though that our daughter, we'd be like, oh yeah, that's a Ferrari. or is there a double standard here? Or perhaps is there a double standard?
There's definitely worse out there.
He's like a classic. He's more like a classic Thunderbird. Like he's not like
You're really trying to go on Fabio.
Imagine your average male teacher at the high school. How about that for your daughter?
yeah. That's
Nah, dude.
That's way worse than this.
I think I'd rather go with that because I think her pussy would be more intact.
Jesus.
That's not bad.
Fabio's gonna
Intact.
destroy.
I think Fabio has too much experience with too many women.
That guy probably doesn't even like girls anymore. Oh, he died. He died.
He died?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not gay.
I
He's not gay.
Wait, can we fact check all this? Is he dead? Does he like girls?
You're not gonna like what you find. I'm just gonna say.
Hey, but
He's alive.
He is?
Yeah.
didn't a swan hit his face?
He's alive.
Not us sitting here saying he's dead.
You know what's weird is I just saw him at a sushi restaurant like 2 years ago.
I 100% thought he was dead. He's alive.
Dude, Fabio's dead?
Holy shit, that changes.
That's the name of this video. Fabio's dead?
He looks like a melted Fabio.
Why isn't he dead?
Why isn't he dead?
Hulk Hogan's dead. How come he's alive?
Bro, how old is he?
He used what, 66?
66 is not super old, guys.
He's only 66. That's so young.
So young.
I mean, damn, it's not young, but I mean, like, damn, it's younger than dead.
Yeah, he looks like yeah, he looks good.
Hey, but didn't he get hit in the head with a swan?
What the swan?
Yeah.
He did. I was on a roller coaster or some shit, right?
Yeah.
It was a bird, right?
It smacked
Maybe
his
that's
face.
why I thought
Can you pull it up? Is there a video?
Yeah, bird video. I got it. I remember this one. He's on a roller coaster, dude.
No way.
Yeah, I'll never forget this shit.
That's not smooth.
Can we make a reel of this and tag Fabio and see if he collabs?
Wait. Here we go. Dude, look at this shit.
Oh fuck.
Oof, dude, that looks bad, bro.
We're not going to play the audio because we might get DMCA'd. Sorry, everybody. But
But he got hit in the face with a swan.
face with a fucking bird. I don't know if they have the actual shot of it.
There's no way they have the actual shot.
Yeah, because who would be?
No, they don't have the. You think they were just film?
Well, unless he was like at that right part of Matterhorn where he puts up the hands. He gets hit with the bird. You wouldn't see it. Yeah.
Imagine he's just like,
Look at him right here. He looks like he's like, oh, what has happened? Oh.
he's like, don't worry, it's not my blood.
Nice. True.
Dude, that's.
He could have been like my
Oh, you think that's
face.
not? Is that the bird's blood?
I'm guessing only one of them got seriously injured.
Bird's blood. Yeah.
The bird's blood for sure.
Like if he broke his nose and that bird obliterated itself. Like,
Damn, dude. Poor Fabio. Hey, glad he's alive. That's cool. I'm glad he's freaking 66.
That's the Ferrari you want your daughter to bring home.
No, it's a Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
classic Thunderbird?